Let's hit the saddle, eh?
Give us a back here, eh? Us Brits are just crazy for the Costas.
Hey! We're in sunny Spain!
You know it's not going to rain.
No.
It stays on the plane, you know. Over 180,000 of us have said bye-bye to Blighty and hola to a life in the Spanish sun.
Big moment. This is where I either go, yeah, or
Making that dream a reality can be tough work.
Come on, we've got a busy day.
I'm stressed.
But living on the Costas might just be worth all that hard graft.
Cheers to the sunshine.
We're going on a pedal off.
Oh, look at that. Oh, nice.
That's why there will always be
Beautiful warm weather. Cheap and cheerful, nightlife.
This is paradise.
bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Today on the Costas,
let's get ready to crumble.
it's a race in the kitchen as culinary couple Demi and Philip search for the missing ingredient for their new dessert.
And the squeeze of a lemon. Where's Philip with the Nispros?
If he can get there. We're at the races as estate agent Nikki tries to find the key to property sales.
Oh my God. I've forgotten the key.
And things get racy as a 90-year-old bears all at charitable Wayne and Desi's calendar shoot.
Star of the show.
Thank you.
It's early doors in Benidorm, but the beach is already filling up with bodies.
On the hob now is potatoes. Oh, peeled by my fair hand, I'll have you know.
51-year-old Mancunian Wayne has not long been up, but has plenty to smile about.
We've got this whole new kitchen from the charity shop. Do you believe it? €500. Which is all very technical, and you know me, I don't do technical.
Oh, technology, don't get me started, Wayne. I don't know me AI from me elbow. He and husband Des recently made a big move.
It's been an exciting year, hasn't it, for us this year? We finally bought our dream home, which is right next door to our old home, so we're very happy.
Wayne's called Spain his home for 30 years.
After nearly 20 years here, Mr. Des came on holiday asking for directions, and I ended up marrying him. What can I say?
Here I am, 10 years later.
I'm still here.
Together, they run a local charity.
Supposed to be taking it easier, but the charities are busier than ever.
And today's no different.
Got a very hectic day today because every Tuesday we cook for the homeless, and also it's that time of year we have to do our charity calendar. So we're going out to shoot the charity calendar.
Every year, Wayne and Des create a calendar to raise money for charity.
If we can sell 50, that's 500 quid, isn't it?
They started doing the calendar in 2016. Each month on the calendar features a different local resident, charity or business. The only catch...
I need you to get naked.
Big smile.
Yep, they're naked.
I can't wait, I'm looking forward to today's shoot. We've had some great pictures so far.
They have 5 of the months left to photograph today.
The before charities covered this year. We're on target to raise 20 grand if we sell them all.
Which will be the most we've raised from the calendar.
They've set themselves the big task of raising twice as much as last year's calendar. But before these two can start taking saucy snaps around town, Wayne's got some sausages to deal with.
Right, let's count these sausages now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Once a week, Wayne volunteers for another local charity and cooks meals to be handed out to the homeless.
We've got 25 meals to get ready and send out by 11 o'clock, so time's pushing against us today.
Well, best get yourself dressed then. Ah, much better.
Ouch.
Oh, careful.
Coming on a treat, Des.
This is my hard work. Oh! There you go. Power cut. Welcome to Spain.
Oh, we've had a power cut, but I don't think it's our house. I don't know. Is it?
No.
Knock everything off. A power cut in the middle of the homeless cook, that's just what you want, innit?
Oh, no.
Knock every one of them down, Des.
Power cuts in Spain are not particularly common, but that doesn't help Wayne right now. There is less than an hour before the dinners are due to be collected.
This means we're buggered.
This might just be a shocker.
I don't have time to be late. My life's so busy. Everything has to go bang, 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 bang.
Unlike those bangers right now.
We shall have to wait and see.
Oh dear, Wayne. Keep you cool. It's a beautiful day on the Costa del Sol. And in the hills above Fuengirola.
This horse is called Torero. His owner calls him Mr. T.
A bit of the foal. 41-year-old Sophie Gooding cares for and sells horses.
A riding stick.
But today she won't be horsing around.
So I've decided to look at buying a property. In an ideal world, if I could find something not passing 100k, that's sort of my limit at this precise moment.
Sophie's looking for an investment property to either rent out or do up and sell on. And helping her gallop towards her dream home is 57-year-old property expert Nikki Powell.
I've been living here for 23 years and we had a computer services company back in the UK, and then we came out here really for the weather to join one of the largest real estate agents on the coast. Stayed with them for 3 or 4 years and I've really been working on my own ever since. I love being a real estate agent because I love to help people to find their dream home.
Nikki combines her passion for property with a love of horses.
I've taken a niche. I actually specialise in country and equestrian properties. I've always had a love for horses, and I've had up to 9 horses at one point, actually, and I had a riding school myself, just as a hobby, really.
Well, you and Sophie should get on like a house on fire.
Gracias, señor. I think I've got my work cut out for me in showing Sophie the houses. Sophie knows what she wants, and she's a very intelligent woman, so she would have done a lot of research herself before she's even been out with me. Hi, Soph, how are you?
Hello, Nick.
Nice to see you.
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, good.
What are the top 3 things that you're looking for in the property?
Well, I've been thinking about this. Ideally, I'd like somewhere that has enough parking, you know. If something had a patio...
Yeah, a little bit of outside space.
Yeah, a little bit of outside space,
Yeah.
And close to the shops and amenities, you know, not out in the middle of nowhere. I'm quite flexible. It's just the feeling I get when I come into a property, and it's the same... So I suppose it's the same when I come to look at a horse. I either like them or I don't.
Yeah.
It is how it is. I'm looking forward to seeing what we've got today, the different properties.
A quick change and they're off to the first of 3 properties Nikki's lined up for Sophie. Let's go.
Let's turn on that gold card.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I've forgotten the key. The key's in my car.
No. Seriously.
Coming up, food lovers Demi and Philip have their cake and eat it.
It's gone. That's what's happening. It's gone, ski.
And
Right, get your car.
couple Wayne and Des show off their bangers.
Go on, burn your sausage.
Happy days, Graham, in the hot seat for the next 3 hours.
It's another glorious day.
Gone on them.
Budgie smugglers, slather on the fats of 50 and hit
That beach. Happy days, our kid.
The beach town of Albia is known for its relaxed vibe, not far away from the hustle and bustle of Benidorm.
This is why we came here, though, isn't it?
Demi and Philip aren't your typical boyfriend and girlfriend.
Thank you. I love you.
They work together too. 3 years ago, Demi set up a meal prep empire, which focused on healthy living. And boyfriend Philip makes the deliveries.
We're living the dream.
Yeah, we're living the dream.
They've recently moved into a new kitchen where they prepare, cook and package their meals for delivery.
So here we've got our empty space, which is going to be our production area as we grow.
30-year-old Demi is originally from Leicestershire.
I moved over to Spain when I was 11. And then I was here until I was around 23, moved back to England, and I lasted a year. And then because I'd lived a life over here, I missed home, which is Spain. So I came back. Here I am.
To start off the meals, the preparation starts here with your vegetables and meats.
Demi met 48-year-old Irishman Philip 2 years ago.
Funny enough, we met at the supermarket. So I was just doing my weekly shop and I saw this handsome man and we locked eyes there.
The relationship soon became a working partnership.
When we first met, you came straight in the kitchen with me, didn't you? We got to know each other through work more so than anything, didn't we? I dragged him to work with me every day.
Well, that's one way to get the stuff.
We seal them, we wrap them, and then we pop them in the walk-in fridge or freezer. And then we just get on with our day.
Let's crack on.
And today, they have a lot to crack on with.
There we go, and we'll get that to the car.
Demi's original business plan was all about lean, clean, healthy meals. Like these ones being delivered to Ian, which has all of his nutritional needs factored into his weekly delivery.
Hola! How are you getting on?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it because it's easy for me. You know, my food comes every day. I've got my protein. I know what I'm eating. I know what calories I'm having. Fantastic.
I'm glad they're helping you. I'll see you next week.
Cheers, babe.
See you
Take
later.
care.
Bye.
Bye, love.
Demi now has a new branch which focuses on hearty British grub.
I thought, well, why can't we do cottage pies in little trays and sausage and mash and traditional home-cooked food? And we've used them recipes, tweaked them here and there, and here we are. Future's exciting, isn't it? Yeah.
She plans on launching the company's first ever dessert.
Get the crumbles at the ready.
The new crumble will have a taste test later today.
It's crumble time.
One of Demi and Phil's best customers will say yay or nay. The day's revving up on the Costa del Sol.
Oh, Nicky, I can't believe you forgot the keys.
Potential buyer Sophie has to travel 30 minutes back to Fuengirola as estate agent Nicky left all the keys behind.
God, sorry.
On we go. Sophie moved to Spain from South Wales 11 years ago.
I live here at our riding stables. This is a family business. I do a branch off within this business, so I sell horses. I find horses for people, taking them to look at them, or we sell our own. I'm kind of like an estate agent, but for the horse market. Got a lot of hair. Let's go.
Sophie's hoping to buy an investment property.
It will give me sort of a set income each month. From my horse sales, of course, it can fluctuate. Some months you can do better than others.
She aims to renovate the property to rent out or sell on for profit.
I just really want to get onto the property market because it's come a point in my life, I've got a son now, and I just feel I should make the investment.
The first property is in Coín, a small inland town and quieter than the busy coastal tourist towns like Fuengirola.
The important things for me, if I could get it, parking, because in these smaller towns it can be a little bit more complicated to find the parking. And also a patio area. The inside, you're going to have to make it how you want it anyway. I would say those two things I can't change. You know, the parking I can't change, and if it hasn't got a patio.
First property that we're going to see is the renovation.
The 3-bedroom townhouse is on the market for €110,000. And it's fair to say it's a fixer-upper.
It's fairly typical old-style Spanish townhouse. You know, some of the rooms are small, so this wouldn't be one that you could knock down and open. It looks like it's a support wall. So, yeah, I don't know. Sure.
How's your DIY, Sophie?
It's something to certainly consider. It's just, for sure, has a lot of work to do.
And sadly, the cost for this type of renovation would easily blow her budget.
A fully appreciate it's got a lot of potential. It's just perhaps got more work than I would like to do for a first-time property.
The next property that we're going to has had all the major work being done by a builder already, so there's not so much work to do.
OK, that'd be great. Let's look at that one.
2 more properties to see. That dream house might still be waiting. Back in Benidorm, it's one of the 56 days or less a year the town doesn't get glorious sunshine. And it's really raining on Wayne's Parade.
What will really upset me is the homeless not getting food, so...
It's whole street.
Yeah, is it the whole street? Gee.
Having lost power halfway through cooking, it's put them behind schedule.
Oh, Des next doors has come back on.
Let's check ours.
Oh,
Let there be light.
Right, quick, get my sausage back on.
How's your sausage, love?
Good to firm, fair to middling. There you go. Hopefully now that little trip won't put us back too far.
This morning they have 25 meals to cook for a local homeless charity. And they also need to photograph the final 5 pages of their cheeky charity calendar. Now, if there was only a way to make back some of the time lost because of that power cut.
Right, I think what we should do is get my photo done now, which will save us like a bit of time later, won't it?
Right, get your kit off.
Oof, cheeky.
Well, it's a good job I'm not shy, isn't it? How do you want me like in the sink washing up or?
Yep.
I've got a better idea, Des. Ouch.
Don't burn your sausage.
Yeah. Oh, my sausage fell off!
Oh dear, and mind that spitting fat. The pair have been producing a charity calendar since 2016. This year will feature a host of local charities and businesses, including their own charity, which supports and helps women and children flee domestic violence.
Oh, that'll do, won't it?
Yeah.
It's not my sausage, not my other sausage.
You silly sausage. And speaking of which, the boys need to bang out their weekly portions for the homeless charity. This week, it's bangers and mash.
We've not wasted a minute today, have we?
The last one. There we go. And the box is full.
Just in time for its collection.
Right, come on, we need to go. Are we on time? Yeah, we've got 9 minutes to get there.
Last year's calendar raised €10,000 for local charities, including their own and the homeless charity they cook for.
This year we aim to raise a lot more money than we have with previous calendars.
Yeah, well, we've doubled it, haven't we? So another brave step on my behalf.
Well, it is, Wayne. £20,000 is a massive amount.
Right, come on.
But they have booked a charity to take part for the first time who might just help them do it.
Charles Chaplin.
You're more like Mary Poppins with you. We're very excited because we're going to shoot the Royal British Legion. Come on, let's go. I hate being late.
The charity has a whopping 180,000 members overall, which could help them double their sales, so you don't want to keep them waiting.
We've got a 90-year-old getting naked in the calendar. Oh, my God, that's going to be amazing, isn't it?
Oh, we can't wait. North of Benidorm, in Alfast LP, culinary couple Demi and Philip are heading back to the kitchen.
Right, boss, let's go.
Let's go.
Well, at least you know who's in charge, Philip. Before starting the meal prep service, Demi was an Amy Winehouse tribute act.
So the business started because my gigging work dried up and I had to find another way to earn money. I started in my mum and dad's kitchen, and it was calorie-controlled meals designed for people who were going to the gym.
And since starting her food delivery service 3 years ago, it has evolved from calorie control to all sorts of meals, charging €6 a pop and catering to all kinds of expats in the area.
Now, a lot of elderly people were contacting me about these meals, and I thought, well, why can't we do traditional home-cooked food that my grandma Kate would have cooked for our family? And that's where it came from.
Great-grandma Kate was such an inspiration, Demi's named the business after her.
Gracias. So Grandma Kate is my great-grandma. She was around during the wartime, and she had a family of 10 children. So she needed to make food that was home, hearty and affordable. These recipes have just been passed down, so that's how I've ended up doing the recipes. So it's all passed down through generations. Oh, and we've got some lovely creamy mash there. Great work, girls, great work.
Since adding classic British fare to the menu, the business has taken off. And Demi recently moved into these fancy kitchens and employs 2 staff who batch cook and freeze the food to keep costs down. And today she's exploring if it's worth expanding their menu even further for anyone with a sweet tooth.
Our customers have been asking for desserts on the menu for quite a while now, and one of our customers, Pat, actually has a Nispro tree.
For those that don't know what a Nispro is like a little orange that grows on the trees in Spain.
So she's kindly offered to prepare these Nispros for us, ready for a crumble.
With free fruit on offer, it's worth test driving a fruit crumble on a couple of customers. So, while Phil's off to pick up the fruit, Demi's mum and dad, who live down the road, have arrived to help make the crumble. I hope there's custard.
Demi, we're here.
Dad Adrian's certainly ready to crumble.
Hi, Pat.
Meanwhile, Philip is at Pat's for the fruit.
Right, Pat, I believe you have some Nispros for me, have you?
There we go, my love.
I'm going to make you a nice crumble.
OK. Take care.
OK. See you later, and I'll be back with a nice Nispro crumble for you.
Pat is something of a crumble expert.
People say, what on earth is this fruit? What do you do with it? So, by turning it into a crumble, there's your answer.
Pat will be taste testing Demi's crumble later. If it goes down well, it stands a chance of being a regular dish on the menu.
OK, so we've got some apple and cinnamon there, brown sugar and the squeeze of a lemon. Where's Philip with the Nispros?
Without those mini oranges, this crumble can't get cracking. Coming up, house hunter Sophie is driving estate agent Nikki parking mad at the second property.
It hasn't actually got its own parking space. Could be an issue.
And Wayne has naked ambitions for this lot.
For those of you that want to be in it, you have to get your kit on.
On the road on the Costa del Sol.
Right, we don't know where we are. Yeah, I don't think your navigation is very good, huh?
Estate agent Nikki is showing first-time buyer and friend Sophie potential properties.
You can't go left?
No, like, I can't go left. There's a...
Squashy. It's saying go left here.
Turn right onto Calais San Pablo.
That's if they arrive in one piece. Sophie's checklist is a great location, nice patio or outdoor area, and a car parking space at the property.
Oh, well. Saying I'm going to hit that car.
And I can see why you'd want that parking, Sophie. Somehow, without a scratch, they've arrived the other side of Colwyn Town at property number 2.
OK, so this is the house. What do you think?
Yeah, nice. From the outside?
You can drive the car in to get your shopping out and everything.
OK.
But you can't actually park outside the house.
Ooh, that's a shame, Nikki, because it was on Sophie's wish list, but it looks secure.
Which key?
Come on in. So, here we go. As you can see...
This is a good size. Yeah. Nice and open in here. Yeah.
And they've already put in this double glazed door here, so it's letting some light through.
Letting light. I'm happier walking into this property. It's not so daunting.
Sophie seems to have lightened up with this property.
Decent size. This is a really decent size for
Second
double
bedroom.
doors. Yeah, nice. Like that.
So I think it's going OK. She liked the fact that it was really light and bright. But it hasn't actually got its own parking space. Could be an issue.
Really like these old doors.
But has it opened the door for a potential sale, though?
Oh, yeah. Again, little area.
So the price of this property is $130,000.
OK.
And it is negotiable.
It would need to be negotiable for me. Because there is still work to do. It's not like it is done and dusted.
Yeah. On property number 3, what would I have to be showing you to beat the other two?
Maybe even more finished. I would really like off-road parking space. Yeah, and keeping it within my budget. It might not be happening, but it's worth a try.
Yeah.
I know I'm on a limited budget. I'm realistic. I know that I'm going to have to give and take on what I can and can't have. So, but no, on a whole, she's showing me some good options to think about.
Well, let's hope Property 3 holds the key.
This photo was taken over 44 years ago. Well, obviously, this was taken on our wedding day, which was in December, and it snowed. We found we could actually have a week in Spain for less money. So it was our very first trip to Spain, and we just absolutely loved it. Fell in love with the place. A lot has changed. We've grown up and grown up together. Our children are grown and gone, and now we feel this is our time to spend part of our life in Spain and enjoy ourselves.
On the wet roads just outside Benidorm,
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane.
But we've got a lovely crumble to make, so it's all good.
well, it might not be. As Philip hasn't arrived, and he has the main ingredient.
So, right, what we'll do...
Come on, Philip. Demi's dad, Adrian, is waiting.
We'll pop a little bit of each in here and just give it a try.
Nanny Pat's Nisbros.
Thank you.
Phew. Today, Demi is creating the company's first ever dessert, which will be taste tested later with loyal customer Nanny Pat.
There we go.
Where did these come from?
These have come from Nanny Pat's up the road.
Oh, what, her garden?
Yeah, so she's picked these off the tree for us. There you go. Try a little bit of apple with a little bit of Nisbro.
And she really wants to impress her dad with her latest culinary creation.
No, that's not bad, but...
Bit more sugar?
Let me do the sugar. Make sure you get a bit of both.
A little bit of Nisbro, a little bit of apple. Mmm, delicious. Yeah, nice.
I think that's probably it.
Yeah?
I'll be your first customer.
Yeah?
Right, see you later.
Bye. Let's get baking.
Demi has got a passion for the cooking. Her success is her own making, and her grandmother would have been very proud of her for producing the quality of food that she's done.
It's got the family seal of approval, so...
Let's get ready to crumble.
That's right, Demi.
So for the British home cooking, our general client base is 60 upwards. Now, these people are either people who live alone, not capable of cooking for themselves anymore. It's going to be delightful. So that's what we do with our meals. We look after the elderly and make sure they're having decent food. So a little bit more sweetness. There we go. Voila. Here we go.
And 30 minutes later... it's ready.
Quite happy with how that's turned out. It's actually worked out around 40 cents per portion to make.
Now that is a bargain.
And these are just little samples for two of our really good customers, Pat and Maggie. So we'll see what they think to them, and if they give it the go-ahead, we will be putting the Nisbro, apple and cinnamon crumble on the menu, so fingers crossed.
First stop is Maggie, who has a weekly delivery of meals and a free crumble to sample later.
Have you some crumble there? I want you to taste that.
Oh, yummy. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
Bye, Maggie. You'll have a good one, right? And I'll see you next week.
I will. You will. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
See you later, Maggie.
Thank you.
Cheerio.
I'm going to enjoy myself tonight eating all this.
But now it's on to dessert expert Nanny Pat for the final verdict on the crumble and if it will make the menu or not.
Gotta keep going.
Crumble isn't the only taste of home we crave.
You get anything you want.
Yeah.
Anything you want, it's here. Guaranteed.
Yeah, it's like a buffet, isn't it? It's just like a conveyor belt. You just do whatever.
And I wonder what us Brits want.
For British food.
Of course we do.
Our go-to dish is...
burger and chips.
Oh, it's got to be ribs. I make good old-fashioned English breakfast.
Oh, we are creatures of habit.
I'd be looking for the dirty food, because I'm on holidays, I don't care, so I'm literally messier the better, fattier the better.
Some even branch out.
Pizza for me, though, it's always pizza.
A magic kebab, as you can tell.
I'm saying nothing. Back in Benidorm, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah, rain and me don't mix.
Just as well you left Manchester, Wayne. He and hubby Des are off to the first of 4 separate photo shoots to finish off their charity calendar today. Wayne and Des want this year's calendar to raise twice as much as last year's 10 grand. And so, to help, have got one of the biggest charities on board, the British Legion.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hello.
The Armed Forces charity has 80 members in Benidorm.
Right, so this year we thought it'd be good to give British Legion a free page to raise awareness. But for those of you that want to be in it, you have to get your kit off.
And there's one former army private in particular that Wayne wants to show his privates.
Now, I believe we've got a 90-year-old with us that wants to do it. Well, you're going to be the star of the show, young man. And then if you don't mind, young man, we would like one of you on your own because you're going to be the oldest person we've ever had in the calendar. And I think that's amazing. I think that's going to sell loads of calendars.
20 grand is riding on this Headley. This 90-year-old is from the UK and is currently holidaying in Benidorm.
OK. Headley, if when we do your solo photo, this is my friend. She used to come every year and bring out half of Manchester for the Poppy Day. We lost her on Mother's Day, so I'd like that in front of you so it's got her on it and you, if you don't mind it. Yeah.
A fitting tribute, Wayne. Right, well, everyone, it's time to get your clobber off.
In your own time, that's it.
And 90-year-old veteran Headley doesn't disappoint, with only Wayne's photo of his friend Alison for modesty.
And oh, look at that, the pride of the Legion. What about that? Hey!
It's all right, no, just keep holding, it's fine.
That's what it's all about, the star of the show.
Hats off to you, Headley.
Hey!
And he's soon backed up by his troops.
We've ever done. And smile. Oh my God, this has got to be my favourite ever photo. Oh wow. Smile. Thank you.
Well done. We salute you. Oh, don't salute back.
The pictures have turned out better than I expected.
Star of the show.
Thank you.
He's been sitting there like that.
He were enjoying it, all the women oddling him.
I was very surprised, but I am absolutely thrilled.
And Headley's not the only one. Diane, the Benidorm British Legion chairperson, is too.
It was amazing. I was surprised, really. I was a bit worried about taking my kit off.
So, Headley, did you enjoy the photo shoot? Did you like that?
Wow, wonderful.
Would you do it again?
Wonderful, yes.
With no clothes on?
Yes. This is what keeps me going. You know, being at my age, it is, really.
And this is what keeps me going. This is why I do what I do, the British Legion. For this. Yeah.
Keep up the good work, Diane.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
At ease, everyone. Wayne and Des still have 3 more big shoots to squeeze in, and the standard has been set.
Well, it's a lovely day for ducks.
As the afternoon skies clear around Benidorm,
I can already feel the heat of that sun, you know that.
We're on the road again with Demi and Philip.
What sun?
It's coming.
The sun's not out.
They've arrived at dessert expert Nanny Pat's. Pat will be sampling their new crumble and judging if it should be the first dessert to be added to their menu.
Hi, Pat. How are you? We've been keeping busy.
I'm sure you have. Come in.
Hello.
I am a love.
Hi, Pat, how are you?
Hi, darling.
It's your usual, but we made a Nispro, an apple crumble with the Nispros that you gave to us.
Cute.
So we want you to try it to see if it's up to your standards. And if it is, we're going to put it on the menu.
Lovely.
So it's all on you.
It's now the big moment to see if Demi's new crumble will get Pat's seal of approval and make the menu.
Oh, lovely. Look at that. You get tucked in, Pat.
Oh, thank you. Right.
Right, soak in and let's see what it's like.
Well, they do say the proof is in the pudding.
That's good.
Yeah? Is it as good as yours, Pat?
That's probably better.
Oh, lovely. Glad you're enjoying it. So are we putting it on the menu, Pat?
Definitely.
Yeah?
It's lovely. Thank you.
And Pat's not the only one enjoying it. Hey, Philip?
It's gone. That's what's happening. It's gone, ski.
You must have enjoyed it.
It was nice. Beautiful.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It is a good bargain because when these trees fruited, I had so much fruit, I gave away 20 bagfuls.
Demi will take them all from now on. She plans on selling at least 30 crumbles a month at €4 each.
Thank you. It was lovely. Well done.
Thank you. It'll be on the menu. Another one on the menu.
Beautiful. Thank you, Pat.
Welcome.
Blimey heck, you could have saved me some. Coming up!
How long does it take you to rip your clothes off?
Des ditches his drawers.
I'm not sure it's in focus entirely, but...
And estate agent Nikki hopes she's on to a winner.
You never know. She might have fallen in love with one of the properties.
It's late afternoon on the Costa del Sol. Estate agent Nikki is with first-time buyer Sophie.
Great view up here.
They've travelled to Alarin Grande to view the third and final property of the day, and Nikki's hoping this is the one Sophie's smitten by.
So here we are. What's your first impression of the outside of the house?
Yeah, nice, nicely presented.
Well, let's take a peek then.
Okay.
Okay, so here we are. This is the living space. You've got a really modern kitchen here. You've got these lovely heavy-duty double-glazed doors, which
really
lets
nice.
the garden into the house, really.
Yeah, it's been done nicely, hasn't it?
You never know. She might have fallen in love with one of the properties, so let's just wait and see.
Sophie has a budget of 100 grand to spend on a property.
So this is the main suite with a suite shower room.
Great tiles. Keeps a bit of tradition, you know. Yeah, nice and light.
Her plan is to renovate the house and then either rent it out or resell it to top up her income.
Great view up here, isn't there? One negative, noisy dogs next door.
Not the only negative, Sophie.
The price of this property is $220,000.
You know, that's way past my budget. It's not like a little bit past.
So the reason that I showed you this property is because I just wanted you to see the potential that they have. Also, you can see the value that it adds once the property's done.
Good thinking, Nikki.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Really beautiful. Like a postcard.
Beautiful.
But I don't think this bargain seeker is going to bite today.
I think at the moment I'm going to say no. At the moment I would like to try and view a couple more properties. I feel sure Nikki will have some more within my budget or close to. So I think I will come back with something from Nikki for sure. I think I'm better not to buy one that's totally done because I'm so not sure whether I'm going to do it as rental or whether I'm going to do it as a resale. You know, something that can do with a bit more renovation between the first and the second.
And Nikki's still determined to find Sophie's perfect property.
I'm very confident that we're going to find a property for Sophie.
Sophie's learned a lot, and hopefully in no time she'll be climbing that property ladder.
Been really interesting. Good.
What are you going to do this evening?
Crash out. Crash out.
We're on the road in Benidorm. Wayne and Des are shooting their 7th charity calendar today and hoping it will be their most successful yet. Next stop is their mate's lounge bar.
Betty Boo's. Oh, they're all ready, thank God for that. We're back on time now. You're ready, thank you, don't you? Just look $1 million.
Thank you, darling.
So the idea is you've got 2 glamorous models, but we couldn't get them, so we've got Ricky and Darren instead.
What you like, Wayne? Right, no dragging your heels.
OK, thank you. Ta-ra. Bye.
Their mate, Tina Gloss, is up next.
And here we go.
Whether a 90-year-old veteran or a drag queen...
Yeah.
It looks like folks in Benidorm are always happy to drop their keks for a good cause.
Well, thank you very much, Marcy.
Right, there's just 1 month left to capture.
Come on, Des. Just got to do your photo shoot now. Are you naked yet?
Really?
How long does it take you to rip your clothes off?
Des, you'll make a marvellous Mr. May.
I'm not sure it's in focus entirely, but...
Well, it'll look arty, Wayne. You two really go the extra mile in the name of charity. Excellent work, boys. And before you know it, the printers have sent back a sneak peek.
Oh, I'm loving it. I am absolutely over the moon with this year's calendar. It's exactly what I want. Colourful, bright, happy. So, you know, when this is on people's home, it'll cheer them up every time they see it. You don't believe how much good one calendar does to so many different causes, you know. What happens now, we will read through it and then send it to print, and hopefully in 2.5, 3 weeks we shall be selling it. And hopefully it'll all be sold for Christmas and every one of the charities will be benefiting. Very exciting. It's a great day's work.
Hopefully it doubles what you made last year. Either way, you boys deserve to relax.
Come on, Des. Hot tub's calling. Cheers. Yeah, cheers. Who's your favourite picture?
You, yeah.
Ah, you smooth talk. Yes, living the dream now. Finally got the dream home. Oh, I'm happy.
Somewhere to relax.
I just love it here.
Next time on the Costas, fundraiser Becky hopes people are ready to go walkies.
This is where I either go, yeah, or
Butcher Keith is chasing the clock.
If there's 2 of us, it'll take half an hour. It's going to take me an hour.
And self-sufficient Mel shows off his lifestyle.
But it's hard work for some hand washing.